What's up? How we doing? You alright? I am. Let me tell you something. I'm good and tired. I'm tired. Day number 7, and you may as well say this is it, because tomorrow, I forget what we're doing. Forget what we're supposed to be doing, but we're doing something, but it's not going to be all day kind of thing. My understanding is that, class starts at 7 o'clock, and we'll be leaving anywhere between 10:30 to 12 o'clock, somewhere in between there. So yeah, I'm done, man. Done for the day, and I am tired today. I worked. I worked, man, in that hot sun. Sweating and everything, getting all nasty. Anyway, I'm gonna get me a shower when I'm done with this. Anyway, so this morning, what I did was I had 3 students, and I helped them to back up 45 degrees into a parking spot. And they were all pretty good, man. They were all pretty good. Had one that, I wouldn't even say that he struggled. I wouldn't really say that. And if I even was to say that he struggled, I would take part of that blame, if not all of it, because well, yeah. So it again, it just goes back into saying that you have to be clear and concise with what you tell these new students what to do. You just have to be clear with it. And sometimes the meaning is lost, and you find out quick that it is. So when I say hard right, I mean hard right and hold it. And I learned real quick. All right, just say hard right and hold it. And then they do the hard right and hold it instead of just hard right and then come back over to the left or straighten out, whatever it is. So, but with, just a tip on backing up, especially with a 45, I guess. Just backing up. Period. Just well, I had a tip and I just forgot it that quick. Well, here's one. There's no need to oversteer. The best thing to do is to move your wheel just a little bit to the right or to the left and see what your trailer does. And then if you need to, move it again. I tend to say that going to the left is pushing your trailer and going to the right is actually cutting it. And I say that because the farther to the right that you turn your wheel, the faster that your trailer will move. Whereas the further to the left that you turn your wheel, the slower that your trailer will move, So as you're backing up, you need to move your steering wheel, to the left or to the right, depending on how fast or how slow your trailer is responding, And again, whatever you do, small movements, you gotta see from so you got your steering wheel, right? Say it's like on a clock, so 12, 6, 3, and 9, right? So say if I guess the best thing that I could do potentially, I don't want to do it with a student though, but put a piece of tape on the steering wheel to mark 12, and then just move it from say 12 to what about 10, maybe even 9. You're not moving it that far, is what I'm saying. So about a quarter turn, I guess what it is. Quarter turn, move it. Sometimes that might be too much. You just need to move it 1/8 of a turn. But basically small move. There's no need to move it like that. So, but all of my students did pretty good, and when it got to their second go round, they did it, man. One of them got it in there like straight, like done deal, and he was like, "How did I do that?" He rocked it, man. And Miss Kiki, she rocked it, man. The other dude, we struggled a little in the beginning, but that was because of the setup. And whenever you're backing up, you have to understand that setup, that's like 75-80% of the problem right there. If you screw up on your setup, the rest of it you're gonna struggle with. So if you can get that right, and it's not going to be like perfect every last time, but if you can get it like basically right, the rest of it is just easy. So we struggled in the beginning, but that was because of setup, and that was partly my fault because I didn't know that I was going to say hard right and hold. So again, I learned real quick hard right and hold instead of just hard right. Because I'm thinking I'm saying hard right, I'm expecting them to hold it until I tell them to do something else, but no, hard right and then straighten out or go to the left. No, hard right. And the one held it for too long. So yeah, it just pays to just I think it might be best if I just have a quick sit down with them and say, hey, we're going to do this backup maneuver, and this is what I mean, this is what I say, blah, 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 So I think that's what I'm going to do. I think that might be the best thing to do. Anyway, so yeah, this morning had about 3 students, and we worked on backing and whatnot, and most of the backing that we do is going to be straight line back and then 45. For the most part, it's rare that you're going to have to do a 90. It's just rare. I mean, there will be situations where you have to, but it's kind of on the rare side. I think for the most part, if you have to do something like a 90, it's because you're in a truck stop. I'm sure there's other situations too, but so yeah, I did that, and then the second half of my day, I went out on the road with the student. And for the most part, I've been getting pretty good students, when it comes to getting over the road. So I didn't have any situations where I had to really be worried about. So I spent a lot of my time just kind of, I'll mention something here, something to consider about there, just random stuff. But for the most part, I didn't have to say anything. And I just, I flat out told them, look, I don't have to say much to you. So I'm going to just talk about other stuff to just help you, so I talk about other stuff. You don't really want to get into all of that because then it's like, okay, well, you're kind of distracting them, and I kind of saw that because we had some moments where it's like he started focusing on what I was saying, and he wasn't really focusing on what was going on, and just oh, curb, we're about to hit the curb, but for the most part, he was pretty good, So the students that I've worked with, every last one of them, even if I didn't drive with you, they're students that I wouldn't mind having on the truck with me, But like I said, these were students that I didn't have to say much to, and mention this or that, So that was pretty good. I'll be honest with you, I kind of wanted one of the students that was a challenge, just to, I don't know, I just wanted one of those challenges, And I'm sure that I'll get one of those headed out, I mean, I'm hearing stories about some of the instances that my trainers have had, so I kind of wanted one of those, but I guess in due time, God knows what I can handle. So tomorrow is my last day. Like I said, we're only be there for a few days, and I forget the correct term that he used, but basically they're just, I don't want to use the word test because I don't think it's really a test, but basically they're just going to check and see that we know this or know that, or just certain things, So I keep thinking skills retention, but that's not what he called it, but that's basically what it is. So yeah, so tomorrow is a short day, just a couple hours, and then I have to go to the car rental, get my car, and drive up to Texarkana, Texas, or Arkansas. I don't know which part of Texarkana that I'm getting it from, but I'm getting a hotel room. I think she said it was a Country Inn and Suites or something like that. So, getting one of those, park it for the night, and I think what I'm going to do is kind of sightsee in Texarkana. I might do that. I mean, I'm going to pay for the gas anyway. Well, I might fill up before I get into Texarkana. so that when or no, I fill up, yeah, I fill up when I get into Texarkana or refill, and then go out and about, and then whatever gas that I use my own money to, do that. That way, I'm not, yeah, gonna be honest here, right? So, anyway, shut it down in Texarkana, and then from there we are going to get up early in the morning and shoot out to West Memphis, go get my truck, and go from there, man. Got to get home for home time because my kids miss me, and I really miss the wife. And then we'll go from there, man. And then when I get back from home time, we'll have a new student, and we'll go from there. So, overall, this experience has been pretty good. I really appreciate the hands-on with like actual students and us training, because basically that's what happened. All day today, I was the one that was training. Now, yes, I had help when necessary, but for the most part, I was the one that was training, and I really appreciate that because it gave me a chance to really understand how new students think. Even though I was a new student years ago and I went through this, I'm now experienced, and I have this understanding of how things work, how your trailer works, how your truck works, what it does, is that and the other, blah blah blah. And so the real trick is to get what I have in my head, get it out of my head and into theirs. And so that's where the real struggle will be, is to say it in such a way where they get it. And then the other trick, I would say, is also dealing with different personalities. So how this person understood me last week and they got it, this person, I might say this exact same thing and they still don't get it. So I have to find like several ways of explaining it, But overall, it was a pretty good experience, and I'm thankful for it. And we'll just keep it rolling, man. So I'm gonna do a separate video on like the twit card and hazmat, stuff like that, because I'm hearing stories, and I know what it was like when I was starting out. So anyway, until next time, you guys have a good one. Today's day number 7, thank God. And man, I'm tired. I worked today. I'm tired. I'm tired. Anyway, you guys have a good one. Until next time, be good and be safe in all that you do. Bye.